Hello there. We're going to be discussing a type of number today that gives students a great deal of difficulty. As you can see from the titles here on the left, we're going to be talking about fractions, and we're going to just do some basic discussion about what fractions are. And I've called them devilish numbers because quite often students find it very difficult to work with fractions. I hope the approach I'm going to take today will help you understand them better, um, and will hopefully be able to alleviate some stress you have related to fractions. We're going to start off by imagining that we're going to a potluck and we're going to bring chocolate cake, and I'm actually going to put lavender icing on it. They didn't give me very many choices of colors here, so since this is coming out purple, we're going to pretend it's lavender icing. So this is an 8 by 8 cake, typical size you might bring for a potluck, and you certainly could eat the whole cake yourself, but the problem is you'd probably not feel too good afterwards. So you're taking it to the potluck so that you can share it. So we're going to divide it up, cut it up. So the easiest way to do that is to cut it into 4 columns and 4 rows, and doing our best to make them all the same size. And then we're going to suppose we're going to eat this piece here because we like corner pieces. So we're going to eat one out of the 16 pieces that we made the cake into. So we are going to eat one of the 60 pieces which represent the whole cake. So this is the very fundamental idea behind fractions. There's the part over the whole. Now, another important idea or important part of understanding fractions is to understand the two parts of the fraction. There's the numerator, and the word numerator very much sounds like the word enumerate, which means to count. So the top is giving us a count. The bottom is called the denominator, and this sounds very much like the word denomination. And as you will hopefully know from working with money, we use that word when we refer to the different types of money we use: 5s, 10s, 15, well, not 15s, 5, 10s, 20s. And so a denominator gives us an idea of the size of the bill that we're working with. So we're actually going to use this idea of money to help us understand a little bit more about fractions. Let's suppose that we start off and we have 8 $5 bills. Well, that means we actually have a total of $40. We could have also had 4 $10 bills, or we could have had 2 $20 bills. Notice how when the denomination is small, we need more of the particular bills. If the denomination is large, we need fewer. And this concept actually also works with fractions. Let's suppose that we start off with half cakes that we're going to sell, and we have 8 of them. So we have 8 half cakes. So that would mean we actually have 4 whole cakes. Well, we could also cut these pieces up and have tenths of a cake, and then we would have 40 pieces, or we could cut them up and have 20ths of a cake, and we would have 80 of them. And again, the same thing holds true. These are larger pieces of cake, so we have fewer pieces. As the pieces of cake get smaller, we have more pieces. So this is small pieces, and we have many. This is large pieces, and we have few. Well, I think it's time for some cake. So join me and then come back to see the next video.